Okay, Mets making some free agency moves, making a move here on the first day of December. News just breaking that they have signed relief pitcher Devin Williams. No, not Edwin Diaz. Mets fans want to see him come back. Mets still in the mix to bring him back, but they signed Devin Williams, who pitched here in New York, but pitched in the Boogie Down Bronx with the Yankees last season. Now, when you look at the numbers for Devin Williams last season, and Yankee fans will tell you, it was not good. It was not a good experience for Devin Williams here in New York after being acquired from the Milwaukee Brewers. 62 innings pitched, 4.79 ERA, 18 saves. Now he'll pitch in Flushing. And the question is, what will be his role? Now, his contract, 3 years, $45 million. But $5 million each year will be deferred. So $15 million in total will be deferred here in money for the Mets from Devin Williams' contract. So very interesting contract for Devin Williams. But the role is the more interesting thing. Mets fans want to see Edwin Diaz back. Edwin Diaz is still in the mix for the Mets to bring back. So will Devin Williams be a closer for the Mets, or will he be a setup guy? Now, the Mets did need to rebuild their bullpen. They did need other arms, even in front of Edwin Diaz. They need a better bridge to Edwin Diaz. So maybe Devin Williams in a less pressure situation, granted, it is the pressure cooker that is New York City, will be here. Maybe in that role, he can thrive a little bit better, and that might be some of the thinking by Steve Cohen, by David Stearns, and the New York Mets. This does give the Mets a little bit of cover if they are unable to sign Edwin Diaz. But in my opinion, no matter how you feel about Devin Williams, whether you think he's a closer, whether you think he's built for New York or not, in whatever role that might be, this signing of Devin Williams does not change the fact that the Mets still have to get it done with Edwin Diaz. They have the best closer on the market. The best closer in baseball was on their team. They have to bring him back. I've said this before. I think he should be priority number one in terms of the Mets offseason, but the Mets did have other arms they needed to add into this bullpen mix, and now they do this with Devin Williams. Will this be a good move? Is this a good contract? We're going to have to wait and see. Time is going to tell. I do think the deferred money in this situation, the $15 million deferred through the total contract, is very interesting in how they signed Devin Williams. They did not pay him as a top-tier closer, paid him as more of a setup guy, but will he be in that role? Now it'll be interesting to see, does a deal get done with Edwin Diaz as we approach the winter meetings, with the Mets making their first big free agent signing, if you want to say, of this offseason as they land Devin Williams, 3 years, $45 million deal. And look, the pressure is still going to be on David Stearns to add to and improve this roster. Let me know. What do you think? Do you like this move for the Mets or not? Was getting Devin Williams a good move? Are you willing to see what else they do? Do they need to bring Edwin Diaz still back? Does that need to happen? Either way, the big offseason for the New York Mets continues.